Good
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the 22 Panels Love and Rockets Book Club. Uh, uh, Johnny has resurrected and returned to join
Oh my
Marisol and
goodness.
Maria and I for number 50, issue number 50 of the original Love and Rockets.
We made it.
We are through the first 50. How's everybody doing today?
Great.
Not bad at all. For a
I'm glad
resurrected
you're here,
being.
Johnny.
Good.
Yeah.
You know what?
For a resurrected being, you know. This means
I'm having audio lag, so I'm gonna kill the screen share. We're gonna have to deal with our own comics and our own memories.
Okay.
No worries.
Just
it
cause
works for me.
gotta minimize
close your-
everything on.
Close your video if you want.
Yeah, that might help the lag.
Yeah, I might have to do that. We'll see that in a second.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Right now, I can't actually see you guys because
Oh, no.
it's just being my.
Un momento.
So anyway,
All right.
first 50 done.
Yes.
How are we feeling?
Well, not quite done. We're doing it today.
Right. We're about to talk about it, but we've read it all now.
Yes, we have read it.
Some of us.
How
back.
about this? I love this front cover. The
Yeah.
Sergeant Pepper of it makes me happy.
Oh, it's great and full color. Everybody, it's a definitive guide to everyone, which is
Yeah.
great. Well, it's not a guide because it doesn't tell you who's who, but
it's a wraparound too, which is just great.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
beautiful.
And it looks like they both drew it because they both signed it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
really
they
think the
did.
only one who I can't place, at least on this front cover, is the woman in the top row in the blue dress, and then whoever is down in like the third row with the orange blazer.
I think that's people. And
Is it people in blue?
so yeah.
I think it is.
And you probably thought she was light skinned, but she's obviously not. I think that's the confusion. But
Because I don't see
they don't-
anybody else who looks more like Peepo.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going with that's Peepo. And the orange blazer,
Is that Jesus? Yeah, that's
might
not
be.
Jesus. 'Cause
No.
it's like a young Jesus. Because Jesus is older now. It is. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that's Jesus. He's got those eyes.
Actually,
and
I
the
just
hair.
noticed this. It alternates between characters.
But you mean one Jaime, one
Jaime, Beto,
Oh,
Jaime, Beto, Jaime, or Beto,
not
Jaime.
necessarily. No, on the back cover, there's 3 Betos on the top row there.
No, I just noticed that there's at least one place on the front cover where it's Jaime 2 in a row.
Yeah.
But yeah, it comes close. How about that? It
Yeah.
comes close to alternating.
I think it's a nicely well thought out, composition for sure.
Though,
Because
as I look at this and some of the like, there's like white outline sometime. I wonder if they like cut and paste.
Oh.
If they drew stuff separately and then put them.
Maybe.
And then just put it all together in the end.
Yeah.
It might be just a printing. Oh, or maybe not. Yeah.
Maybe.
Because
Maybe.
look at Ray, and there's just like a white edge to his hair.
And the back cover. In the back cover.
And for that matter, up in the corner, Danita and Izzy and
Yeah.
the back
Mhm.
cover of
And what
a
I would
number
say.
of places.
Well, it's also
Charmin.
clarity, like you
Yeah.
couldn't see Izzy's hair. I mean,
Mhm.
Right.
not
No, I
that,
get it.
not that, Jaime likes to kind of, kind of blend his blacks into masses. But if he hadn't done that, that would be
But
all Tipin
but
soup.
I'm now a little curious.
Mm, maybe
Particularly
some of
because
them are.
it was like pre-Photoshop days. So it wouldn't have been
Mhm.
they did it on a computer. It would have been a literal
No, it would
paste
have.
up.
Yeah, and that. Yeah,
Yeah.
and maybe what happened was that they drew them and then they kind of moved them around, and
Right.
to improve the composition. You would want to move the characters around
Right.
even after they're finished, because there was probably a general plan, but then at some point it was like,
Right.
oh, I think
It's definitely a question to file away for
yeah,
should I ever have the opportunity to ask.
yeah.
There you go.
So I
And you know what? I finally got to read the letters page of this issue
you were able
because
to read the
Did
I
you?
downloaded
I
a comic reader onto my phone. I opened it up and everything is beautiful and
nice.
clear and
Nice.
crisp. And I saw the date
Great.
of this comic, May 96. I was 2 years old when this came out.
Oh wow.
So something I noticed,
Gosh.
do any of you know
You youngster, you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
That's so cool. That's really nice.
Yeah.
28 years ago, this came out.
something that caught my eye was there's a letter from Andy Watson. And Andy Watson has gone on to write such books as The Book Tour, which was a selection at Angoulême and a Book of the Year Harvey nomination and an Eisner nomination for Best Graphic Album.
Wow.
He did a book called Paris with Simon Gain that I love. It came out from Image. He did a book called Sunburn, also with Simon Gain.
Wow.
Glister was a fun. So yeah, there's a letter, and the letter is your story. Stories ignited my love of comics, which soon after meant I created my own. The death of Speedy's story arc is my all-time favorite comics work. So like you, Maria, writing about like being inspired to make comics, their last page has a comics person writing that at the time I don't think had published anything yet. I'm going through his webpage right now, and it looks like he's got a lot of stuff available at Gumroad Kindle that might have been self-published longer ago, but I'm not seeing a copyright date on anything that's older than about 10 years ago.
All right. Wow.
So it was another
I've just
20
followed him on Instagram.
Yeah, so it was another 20
Nice.
years. It was another 20 years after this letter before he became a name that like I would immediately know.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love his stuff.
But so yeah, it's that the Hernandez brothers have that what is it? What did they say about the Velvet Underground? There were only 100 people at the first show, but all of them went and started a band.
Yeah, right. That's good.
So,
Thanks for inspiration. They're great.
yeah. So yeah,
The letters
was
were all
cool.
very
It was a nice set of letters here. Everybody
There's a comic book letter, like a drawn
I
letter,
love
which
that.
is
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
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 So what about Trisha Munoz? Did she
I don't know the
did you look
name.
her
I
up?
haven't looked it up. I didn't look up all of the names. As soon as I saw, before I'd even read the letter, I saw Andy Watson's name and I'm like, could that be the same Andy Watson? And then when it's like, oh, inspired me to make my own comics, it probably is the same Andy Watson.
Yeah.
It's a good story.
Yeah. Awesome.
As I Google Trisha Munoz, I find an audiologist.
Yeah.
Let's do Trisha Munoz, Scotland.
Yeah. We should have done this before we started.
Well,
but
I mean, I could do
anyway.
it on there.
Okay. It's all content.
Yeah.
Though, the Patricia Munoz is also similar to your story because she emigrated from Chile to
Yeah.
Scotland because of, the stuff going on in Chile. And
Yep.
so,
Yeah. And she's into the drawing and
yeah.
cool.
So yeah, no, it was a cool set of letters. And then we go into Maggie and dealing with, oh, everybody knows that I'm not getting married. That's going over well.
Yeah.
Oh,
there
I
was
should tell the guy that they
wedding.
think I'm getting married to.
Yeah.
Yes, this is such a smart idea.
He might want to know. Now he's mad at me too.
Yeah. Wait, what?
I like those last two panels on page 4 where I think who is it, an assistant or something comes in
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he says, Mappy, how can one protect a person from kidnappers and guns but cannot protect that same person from simple humiliation?
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's that?
Does he like her?
Maggie?
Yes,
but not in that
not
way, I think.
that way.
I mean, she said, "Huh, imagine that. They think I'm married to you," and he's
Well,
you
I
see
mean,
how he's
as
responding.
you
How he's
see at the end, did you manage to finish the comic, Johnny? I know that you
no.
were okay. Well, if you turn to um let's see, what was it? Page 47.
I just got the feeling he might.
Well, he does like her, and for that matter, his
I mean,
sister.
romantically.
Well,
No,
yeah.
I don't
Oh,
I
think
mean,
it's
his
romantic.
no.
his sister does comment that he should have picked her, but no, he likes Danita romantically.
Okay.
And
Mind you,
Danita's one of the ones that like heard that he was marrying Maggie, and she up and left.
Right.
So like part of the
So
storyline
that's
in
why.
this
Okay.
comic is him going and finding her,
Right.
and then they get married near the end of the book.
yeah.
I remember Danita's
So-
name. I remember her.
Yeah.
This is
Did
a
she have
rough
a
start
kid?
for Maggie here.
Yeah, rough start for, well, I mean, kind of, this is a rough issue for Maggie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is,
Well, then after
I mean,
leaving Diablo, well, first we see our little dog friend again
right.
Yes.
And for
on
that,
page 5.
for that matter,
Yeah. What's the story there?
the dog's
Was she
I don't
gonna
know,
jump
the
and the
dog-
dog saved her life, or no? She wasn't gonna jump.
no, the dog's just been
The dog is Bob Richardson.
a silent character. Yeah, silent character for a couple of issues now.
Okay.
He's just been hanging out.
Yeah,
No,
he's a local
was
stray.
you know how Maggie called him Bob Richardson? It reminds me of Life of Pi with the tiger.
Okay.
You know that. Have you seen that?
I haven't actually.
I have
okay,
not either.
But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You do?
I know
well,
of the movie.
Okay, so in the movie, these people have a zoo, and somebody donates a tiger to the zoo, and the guy who donated the tiger to the zoo, and the tiger's name gets mixed up in the form, so they end up calling the tiger, I can't remember his name, unfortunately. It sounded like Richardson. And of course my memory is going to kill me, but let's say the tiger's name was John Smith, and that's the name of the tiger in the whole movie.
Gotcha.
And this reminds me of that, because this dog that has a full name. Let me just quickly
Yeah, see what that tiger's name
tiger.
was. Now I'm curious.
Yes, sorry, it's annoying.
get
Richard
it.
Parker. The tiger's name is Richard Parker,
Okay.
which was the name of the man who donated the tiger, and the real tiger's
Oh,
name was some other.
hilarious.
But then they end up so this kid gets stuck. It's a great movie. You should watch it. I can't believe you haven't watched it. It's a great book too.
Yeah, I've been meaning to read the book for ages and haven't gotten to it.
Just watch the movie, man. I mean, the book is great.
So
The book is great. So
how-
Richard Parker is the tiger. So this reminds me. So I wonder if it's got if that book was out at the time.
I think it came after this,
Oh, okay.
because I remember when that was new.
The book.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and Martel, the book came out in 2001.
Oh, okay. Oh, not
yeah.
that long after. Not that but it's an interesting. I when I saw that the dog's name was,
Right.
Richardson. Yeah, I thought, I wonder if it's a little, nod to Life of Pi or something. But no, I guess it would be too obvious.
That'd be
There you
fun,
go.
though.
So anyway,
So, just moving
maybe it's the
along,
other way around.
moving along
Mhm.
some, because I do have some evening plans.
Yes.
Yep.
I love the tangents, but I'm also staring down at broken-hearted Danita, and then watching Elias recognize Diablo, and just
Yeah,
how great is
Diablo-
that scene?
We've
How
never
great
seen that
is
face
sequence?
before. Yeah.
From Elias saying, "Where's Diablo?" and
Yeah.
the forget about him. He's not coming
Broken
with
heart.
us. To Mama, that man over there keeps looking at us. Ignore him. And then suddenly, the gasp.
Yeah.
It's him.
Mhm.
And like, the Charlie Brown, Dennis the Menace, like
The little running clouds. Yeah.
speed cloud to
Yeah.
show that he jumped off the bench. That I just love the sequence.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell if it was just an artistic choice or what, but those lines that are running down Diablo's face, could those be just
There's
Scars from
Scars?
wrestling.
there's scars.
Yeah, I think at least a couple of them are scars.
okay.
Yeah. They're definitely
I think
scars.
there might be some sweat going on, but definitely
Nah.
under the eye is a scar.
hmm
Yeah, I think it's
No
scarring,
eyebrows.
and that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not an attractive man. Let's just say the least.
But he's a nice man.
Externally, but internally, yes.
Yeah,
Internally,
he's a
he's
very
very-
kind man. He cares.
He is. Oh no, he's great. He just looks kind of really scary.
Tough life.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
And I guess when
we finally get to
it's a
see
comment on.
Sorry, go ahead, Maria.
Oh, okay. It's a comment on how when the wrestlers with masks, you always imagine them to be handsome, I guess, like El Santo,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then he takes his mask off and you go, oh.
It's a little underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, but because they're bigger than life when they got their mask on, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, larger than life.
This issue is
That's what I
also we get to see a reconciliation with Maggie and Ruby,
Yeah.
or an understanding
eye.
of sorts.
Yep. Though I
Yeah.
also love the Izzy scene right before that.
Yeah.
I just had a sudden flash, pictured myself as Maggie and I was about to hit a beach.
Oh,
I wonder.
I
She's,
love Izzy. Do we know? I forget. Why is she sick?
I don't know if we know that.
mm, yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
I
last
was
time we saw
surprised
her,
to
she
see
was
her.
very thin and in some kind of like group therapy thing.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, so I mean, you got multiple options in terms of she could be in the psych ward, she could be sick. She's got bandages
Yeah,
on her
because it looks
wrists
like
here.
her wrists are
So
bandaged, both of
so
them.
so
Maybe
so
she's
the
had
hair the hair
another
the hair
attempt.
loss could be pulling out the hair or cutting it herself.
Hmm.
Mm,
I mean, I did
yeah.
kind of notice that this, I mean, first of all, because Maggie's been in Texas, we've had an incomplete telling of a lot of stories in other places, but it feels like we jumped forward a little bit in time with the Bob Richardson story.
Mm,
Yeah.
Um, I do like the Ruby reconciliation. I also like that
I like
the
Maggie's sunglasses.
stepmom, the stepmom is the one that's stepping up to be a mom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's great. We love the stepmom.
Right. I loved it when she's
Feeling her
like,
best.
I'm going to do everything I possibly can to make Perla and Esther happy, even if it means you leaving me. She's
Mm,
more of a mom to his kids than
and
he
their
is.
mom or him.
Well,
Hmm.
definitely than her mom, because then you go to her mom, it's like,
Yeah.
she doesn't want us there.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't want to be there. They don't want me
Well,
there.
yeah, no, I mean, that's the it's clear that she doesn't want to be there, but she's not willing to say that. She's willing,
Yeah.
what she says is, oh, they don't want me there anyway. She's still mad at me because
Yeah.
I abandoned her.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
how
And she says,
unreasonable of her to continue to be
she
mad at
says,
me for abandoning her with her wrestler aunt.
Yeah.
Wow.
she says on page 11 in the middle panel there, no, Ruben, they don't want me there. I know
Right,
you don't believe it, but it's the truth.
right.
And what's with the ho
Like,
hum? I
yeah.
was like, ho
I
hum, really?
also I also love how um like her aunt is so self-reflective here. Um,
Mhm.
you know, she got left behind me and raised by her
Yeah.
crazy wrestler aunt. I
Wrestler
was her
aunt.
only parent at a time when she needed parents the most. All I knew was how to
Yeah.
beat people up. I mean, Vicky is showing a lot of self. I mean, a lot of people in this story are finally having some like realizations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Um,
emotional growth.
And I think
including, yeah,
yeah, it comes from it being it's like this transitional issue or end of an era kind of
yeah,
issue. So
yeah.
it feels like
Yeah,
they're tying up a lot of loose ends. And,
Oh yeah. Oh, totally. Both of them
for sure.
in this. For that matter, all three of them are tying up loose
all three
ends.
of
I
them.
mean,
Yeah.
I love the Mario story. It's essentially like, oh yeah, I started this great comic thing, but then I wasn't good at it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's essentially what the Mario story is. Was yeah, my brothers, they had stories to tell, and they didn't really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had great
Poor
dreams of
guy.
having stories to tell.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
it's
yeah,
kind of a
it's
fun
like
comic for him.
I'm a fraud kind of thing. And
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I love the
But at the
on
same time,
page.
he was the one that got them to do it. So like,
That's right. Oh, absolutely.
let's tip our hats to Mario here, because
Yeah.
at least in a lot of
kick
the
things
ways that
off
I
without.
understand it, it wouldn't actually exist without him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even if it wound up
without
being
Mario, we're not here talking about Love and Rockets.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you know, I like the way he can make fun of himself.
Yeah. I love
That's
that
how
last
far I
little
got.
strip.
You know,
That little
That's how
strip with
far I
the
got, and
pop,
I have
pop,
so
pop,
many
pop.
questions.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
You know, I love the way he was able to make fun of himself. I love the Marx Brothers references.
Yeah.
Those faces, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a little bit further into that when he went to this bar and he met this guy with this white beard, trying to find stories.
Oh, yeah. I
And
mean,
he
that's
Yeah.
said, this isn't really one of those mugging situations, is it? He said, well, actually, yeah, it is. And I was like, what is going on here? What is going on here? That's where I went.
That was a good
That's
one.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
a
I was like,
fun panel.
that
my mind was still reeling from the whole thing of I guess she's his imaginary muse,
Yeah.
the
I mean,
robot
yeah.
looking woman
I
she has
think
earrings
this,
sometimes, and
yeah.
that was crazy. Go
I
on.
think this whole thing isn't meant to be taken too seriously.
No, but
Mhm.
it's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I do like that it ends with never the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
And my
So we're
favorite
gonna.
panel is in this. When we get to the favorite panel part, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
You know
I think I love it.
that opening with the big ship and then pushing him off, and the name of the ship is Sampa. No. And
Yeah.
then I noticed later on in page 18 when he's going to see that guy with the beard, there's the top left uh, uh, frame there looks like Munoz and Sampaio, the Spanish
Oh,
artists.
Okay.
And I think
wow.
he's kind of, he maybe looks up to them and there's a little comment, Sampano, meaning I'm
Right.
not like Sampaio, like,
Right.
because I love the treatment of that ship, the inking of the way he's transitioned from black to those scratchy things is really great.
Hmm.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. But yeah, and that thing with that city street, it's very Munoz and Sampaio kind of looking.
Yeah.
So I think it's it's a little insight into the artist that he would like to be like, but
Well,
hasn't
it's
quite
been
managed
so
it.
long that I don't even remember what issue it was in, but there was an issue way back where they listed like their favorite comics. And
Mhm.
Mario had far and away the best list.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, he's older and wiser.
Well, and you know, how to put this in a way that's one of the reasons that I'm often way better read than all of the creators I talk to is because I'm not creating. I have more time to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logical.
You know?
That's
It's all right.
logical.
I
And
mean,
we get back to
it's not that they
Palomar.
wouldn't love to read all of the comics that I've read. It's that like not as much as they like making
They have to make
comics.
them.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how about this return to Palomar? I forget. Had the earthquake happened in Palomar in any of the or
No.
was that something that happened off screen?
Yeah, I think so. Because
Yeah.
I definitely had no recollection of the earthquake.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think we've ever seen it.
Unless it's just, old age.
Right.
I love these photos
Well, these are from the book,
Maricel
An
is looking
American in
at.
Palomar. Yeah.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
drawings are so beautiful. Like they have been done with particular care because they are photos, which is just
Mhm.
there's something about you can tell that they're still images. Obviously, because he's also showing a bit of the type around the photos, but it's really well done because I was like, what is this? Why why are the titles of
Yeah.
frame, and then it's a photo album.
I love that Guadalupe's son is named Jaime.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
That's fun.
And I'll bet you that's what Jaime looked like when he was a kid. That was his hairdo or something. His
Yeah.
haircut.
surprise me.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Probably a little self-portrait. Well, not a self-portrait, it's a portrait. Jaime, yeah.
That's
And-
cute though.
And it's great how the photo at the bottom of that page, I guess that's a photo of Palomar, and
Yeah.
then the real
Mhm.
Palomar, which has just gone through
Earthquake,
an earthquake,
right?
and from the same angle.
Right.
So, yeah,
Palomar then, Palomar now.
yeah, it's so clever.
We find out the military's here.
Mm. Oh yeah, that was very realistic, the way, that feeling of the military, of them being as like a menacing presence. They're there to help, but
Yeah.
they're also dangerous. And
Yes.
Especially given
They're,
by
that's
that
very
first-
they're here to help unless they decide you're a looter.
Yeah, like with
And
Taylor's
it's like-
first speech bubble, looters will be executed by the military, no exceptions.
Right.
That's
but
insane.
It's
they're
harsh.
like machines. Yeah.
Now,
So
you
that felt
guys-
that was viscerally very, like, for me, it was like, oh fuck yeah,
It was really real.
yeah, that got me, actually.
I just recently read for the Love and Rockets book club at Lion's Tooth, the Palomar, well, the Luba in America, the early stories. So you guys, I don't think this is the first time you're meeting Venus, but this is where Venus and Casimira like meet and immediately become
Besties.
Best friend.
besties. And
Yeah.
that's gonna lead to some really cool stories.
I
Venus
can
is-
imagine the chaos
Ve-
they're gonna cause.
well, it's a while before they start causing chaos because Venus goes back to America.
Mhm.
But she writes letters to Casimira that provides like the vehicle for some stories, and yeah, they're two peas in a pod.
They're adorable.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah.
panel. What is it? The bottom of page 26, that bottom middle panel where they're holding hands. Venus has
Yep,
Casimira's prosthetic in the air and they're just laughing in the background.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, we see everybody from Uba's family except Marisela back home.
Well, we
Yeah.
saw her
But
back
even
home,
Doralisa's there.
but she won't come down for anything.
Nope.
And
And
Luba
we
acts
see
like she's
Gorgo
dead.
looking old and
Yeah.
just
Well, looking
tired.
old until he doesn't for a little bit.
Yeah. It's a sneaky old man still.
Yeah.
He's got some tricks left.
Yeah.
But
And then we find
I-
out that Cello outlawed Humberto painting or drawing.
right.
Yeah.
Well, because he hadn't told about the serial killer. But I also
Yeah.
did you notice that the gravestone here is Love and Rockets 1982 to 1996?
Yes, I did notice
Yep.
that, actually.
I thought
With
that was
Venus,
great.
with Venus laughing behind it and
Casimiro.
Casimir on the
on top of it
ground
with a
holding a
flower.
rose up.
Yeah.
That's possibly my favorite panel. Certainly my definite runner for my favorite panel of the Beto panels. But I also love how Augustine is following the letter of the law. I can't draw, I
Mhm.
can't paint, but I have to create.
Yeah, Umberto, yeah.
So
Yeah, we found out he's the one making Humberto's the one making
yeah,
the statues in
Humberto.
the bottom
Yeah,
of the river.
yeah. And we find out
Yeah.
that since the last time they were down here, there have been quite a few added.
Yes, that's right.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah,
funny because last time
it was
I
just the
thought,
three.
yeah, and
Mhm.
it felt kind of magical that they were
Right.
there, like they were like a magical thing, but it turns out it's Humberto.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, I love the fact that the military are just, occasionally you get a glimpse of them, and
Yeah.
they're kind of
And
menacing.
then the one scene where they come across the people that they decide are looters,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and everybody else says that they were poor people.
yes,
Yeah.
and that hits right into the crux
Ooh.
of everything. Yeah, that's Latin America for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and that panel when they're dragging the dead woman, that was like, oh my God,
Mm.
that's really, oof. Yeah. Um,
The witch doctor with
and then the people in Palomar are horrified
yeah, they should be.
Yeah.
because everybody's like, oh,
Was that Fritz getting
why did we bring the military here? I think they might be thinking,
I mean, we've got Fritz
those-
there giving people therapy.
Right.
yeah, and people are, yeah, like,
They're going to talk to her.
yeah, well, they'll need therapy after this.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah,
Oh, and then Cello
for
and her
sure.
dead baby. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Yeah. What the hell?
And she's got this mummified baby in her body.
Jeez.
And that's why she's been having those pains. She said earlier in this story that she's been having the pains since she was a teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My God.
very
It
weird.
sounds,
That's a lot.
yeah, okay. Yikes.
And we get to
It's
see
it's
Gorgo
it's
back in
really
action.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
was insane when they go to kill Gorgo and
and
well,
he's still like a superhero.
right.
Yeah.
He's even at this age, he's a killing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cello and her gun doesn't do as much damage as Gorgo does with his cane.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What, he
like
took
that
out
was just
two of
some
them on his own.
serious.
Yeah.
That was like Tarantino level violence there. Like
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
I also love
so cathartic.
Luba and the hammer throw.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was good. Yeah,
Luba and the hammer throw is pretty good too.
yeah. And then they take care of the last guy.
And
people
knocking
with
the
the
gun out of
the
his hand
soccer
with the
kid.
soccer ball.
yeah,
And then the army shows up.
Yep.
yeah. Yeah, the army guys are coming over, yeah. And okay, and then it's that everybody's walking like
Yeah.
zombies down the street, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? But
Well, that's kind of the like Luba's leaving, and it's
mm,
Mm.
yeah, but she's amongst them. But
yeah,
yeah.
but it's still like I mean they're acknowledging like this end of the era.
Yeah.
There's just kind of a daze.
And then and Paige, Lizzie turns up, Izzy, sorry,
Easy turns up,
and
yeah.
she has news of Israel's sister who disappeared in the eclipse,
Yeah,
and
and
I was
I
like, wait,
Mhm.
what,
remember that
what?
storyline at all, so I don't know if this is a tease of something that didn't come, or if I'm going to be happily surprised by some cool stuff as we move forward.
Yeah,
Because
I
I
hope we
was
get some
like
cool stuff.
completely.
yeah,
I want to know what happened.
yeah,
Yeah, that was a complete surprise to me. I was like, fuck, what?
yeah,
That was cool.
And is this the ghost tree we see at the very end of this story
yes,
here?
it is.
Ah, I
Yeah,
thought so.
yeah.
Yeah, it's got a
Yeah.
road next to it, or at least a fence and guardrail and everything.
And then damn fucking of a bitch. Back to Bob Richardson Part 4.
I'm talking a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, Hoppy's
Esther's getting married.
running the.
Danita and Esther get married. Opie's still looking for Maggie.
Maggie's feeling like, I don't know.
Yeah. And then Maggie
Oh,
gets
I love
what?
page 47. Easy says she's having visions of Maggie,
Yeah.
and I think Easy's seeing through the dog
Right.
because she says the dogs really see in black and white. So I
Right.
think she's seeing through Bob Richardson. It's
Through
her
Bob Richardson.
Right. Right.
it's the conduit for her visions.
I love how Maggie walks from one wedding to the next,
To the
and then
other.
she starts to walk out,
Yeah.
and has the guy get upset with her because he screwed up his own wedding or own marriage, but he wants to blame her, and the old lady slaps her,
And then we have
everybody
Two
slaps her.
pages of slap.
every 2 pages of stuff. That was
pages
just
of-
masterful.
Yeah, Mom, Dad, Izzy, Danita, Ray, Vicky.
Wait a minute, is it
Daffy.
really happening or is that in her mind?
Daffy.
Yeah, Daffy.
Oh, it's like it feels like everybody's slapping her.
Oh,
That
okay.
slap
It can't
brings
be
out
real
all her.
because Speedy slaps her.
Mhm.
Rena,
It's metaphor.
Diablo,
Who's that guy in the middle
Terry,
at the
Huh?
bottom of page 50? Who is that?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure
Ray.
out too.
What?
No, Ray is the middle.
No, under
Oh,
Ray.
when she got lost in the 100-room
Oh, that's right.
100-room
That's right.
house. That was the
Yeah.
guy that was
Oh.
hiding.
That was the
and
guy that
she's-
she spent like a week with,
Yeah, in the house.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
and then he got killed.
yeah.
Yeah. And then there's Esther, Penny,
Mhm.
Speedy. I don't know who that girl is.
That was one of the
Rena.
last widows.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rena, Diablo, Terry, Gina, some other guy I don't know. and Hopi.
Rand Race. It's
Rand
Rand.
Race. Yeah. And then Hopi.
And then Hopi, and then
And
Chiwetel.
Then we have the dream of it was all a dream.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
like, wait, what? What's going on?
Yeah. Oh no,
Dream?
I saw this page and like, it better not. They better not have this all been a
Inception.
dream. I was gonna be so mad.
Right.
It's Inception, guys.
No, it's the
It's
dream
like
that it was all a dream, but it's also where we get confirmation
top?
that Speedy killed himself.
Mhm.
Because she says it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been a hot minute. Like I forget what led up to Speedy dying, like just before.
There was the gang war going on.
And did he get pulled into it,
And
or was
he-
he like
What wasn't
No.
actively involved?
he was running around with Esther. Esther
And-
was the boyfriend of somebody in a rival gang.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. And they were going after Speedy and his friends.
Right.
Yeah. And then he had he tried to kind of talk to Maggie about it, and she was like, "Oh, forget about it, just leave me alone," kind of thing. I think he tried
Right.
to kiss her or something,
Right.
Mhm.
and she rejected him. And so he was in a bad spot.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Get the dream sequence with the band.
Hmm.
Oh, and I love that
And
then they
back
panel.
wind
to
up breaking
reality.
up
That rock
anyway,
and roll
even
panel.
though she's there. But then
And
the slap finishes and she realizes, oh no.
it was just one slap by the old lady.
And
And
during that, I imagined this whole other reality.
happened. Yeah.
And then
Slap.
she beats on this guy and gets arrested.
Yeah.
But that's when Hopi shows up and beats
Yeah.
on the guy
She gets
and
arrested too, so she can go
Right.
with her.
Yeah.
Oh
And they
wow.
make
My
What a
she's
ankle
like, I
is
friend.
gotta get
killing me.
myself arrested.
It hasn't
Yeah.
hurt since about the time you first left me to go on tour.
What a friend.
Oh. And yeah, that's it. The end.
And
But that was sweet. I love that ending.
Yeah.
with Woe Nelly
As they're
and
driving
Lou
off in the
coming
police
up.
car, we get the little image of Bob Richardson, the stray dog, looking
Yeah.
after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably easy,
a nice way to
easy
close
watching
it.
them go. Yeah.
Oh,
It's kind of
Yeah.
a nice way to close it.
it is.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is.
This was a good issue. This was great.
And more letters. I gotta say with the letters, some people were like, "Oh, they're stopping Love and Rocket so I can really say what I think." And they're like, "Oh, you were going downhill." And it's like, shut up, man.
Did any of them say that though?
One of them said it was getting a bit, you're doing the right thing lately. I suppose you have seemed a bit lost, floundering a little. So although I still enjoy the books hugely, I can understand how you might want to move on to something different.
Hmm.
What?
Oh yeah. Lately,
Wow.
I suppose we have seemed a bit lost, floundering a little. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a couple of comments like that. There's one more somewhere. But,
Well, I mean, that's the problem with being the studious comic, because then you get the people who need to be academic and critical rather than just
yeah,
Mhm.
it's like
amazing.
it could be like us who we're
Right.
just like, oh, this is beautiful. We love it. We love it.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
this is
Because we
awesome.
love it.
So yeah.
This is yeah, we go from this is awesome to more awesome.
It's been a ride.
Oh yes. Been a fun one.
Yeah. Well, and I look forward to what's next.
Yeah.
Though
Mm.
I am, and I've never read it that way. We're still gonna have to figure out exactly how we're gonna read it. Because I don't love the idea of not doing something Jaime and something Beto every episode. So
Yeah.
Well, we could
I've
do
started mapping it out. I have some ideas.
yeah.
I'll bounce them off everybody.
Maybe one issue of Jaime and one issue of Beto there,
Right.
like one issue of Nelly and one issue of, I don't know, Luba or
New
whatever.
Love, and then from Woe Nelly it goes into Penny Century. I mean, one of the problems with doing that is during this period, Beto puts out way more than Jaime does.
Right.
Like twice as much as Jaime does, which is true of the other periods too. He was just doing non-Love and Rockets stuff, whereas most of his stuff now falls closer to Love and Rockets.
Yeah, it's within the same universe.
I mean, really what it is Beto just works a lot faster than Jaime. I mean, neither one of them, it seems, are speed demons, but Beto is still much. Jaime is very meticulous, and it shows. But it's why they've always kind of worked quarterly.
Yeah.
you know.
But like Beto, like his work is not as, anatomically correct or whatever, but it's got a lot of detail.
Right.
So he's super detailed. In fact,
Yeah.
Jaime's work is less detailed because it's more graphic in
I
terms of drawing, time.
I think the
I-
difference is not the amount of detail. I think
I
it's
think
that
it's,
like Jaime
I think
is
Beto's a
so
maniac.
right. Well, that's part of it, but I think Jaime is so meticulous about getting just that right line, whereas Beto's a little bit
Yeah,
looser, just a little bit
maybe,
looser.
but
Hmm.
there's a lot more lines though. It's just like I'm looking
Oh,
for here we
definitely,
go. There's so
definitely,
much cross hatching and there's a lot of
definitely.
treatments in each page,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Yeah.
so many characters and backgrounds, and I guess
I'm still
super. I mean,
willing to
he's
bet
really
that
crazy.
I'm still willing to bet that half the time, like if you had them drawing together, for every line that Jaime drew, Beto would draw 5.
Yeah,
That's my guess.
maybe.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he also spends more time on it, but
Mm.
um,
Yeah, I think Beto's like Mr. X. He can't sleep, so he's constantly,
no.
just has to keep drawing.
I mean,
don't know, but
this
it's
could just
phenomenal.
be this could just be my imagination, but I imagine Beto as that guy where you see him working and you think you're watching the sped up time lapse, right? Whereas with Jaime, I see him going,
Yeah, gently.
and you think you're watching in slow motion, but you're not. It's
Maybe.
and I could be completely wrong, but that's my internal picture of them working.
That's funny.
That's
Maybe.
somewhat fed also by like their interviews and the way they portray themselves in the comics. I mean,
Mhm.
Yeah.
We want to talk
yeah,
about
this
favorite
is
panel?
yeah, I do.
I've got a couple. I've got one for
If
each.
you're ready,
Go.
you get to go first.
Go
All
on.
right.
Marisol, let's
So first
hear it.
one is
Let
the
me
middle
get my
panel of
page
page
up,
7,
down.
Be right
where
back.
we see
Issue number 50.
Diablo talking to Danita and Elias next to him, and Danita and Diablo are just looking at each other.
That wide angle, that wide shot.
Yeah, nothing is said between
Yeah.
them. They're just looking.
Yeah. Cool.
Middle on page. Oh yeah,
I feel like it's
that's
both a
very
very
close to mine.
vulnerable and tense moment for them.
Mm.
Is there
Yeah.
a way for me to take a picture and put it in our podcast for you all to see?
Not easily.
Oh, maybe in the
but we
chat.
all just read this comic too.
Yeah.
Oh, I can put it in the chat, but you can't see it in the chat right now.
Well, if you
This-
you gotta open it.
Okay, I'll just show.
I'm
I
worried
think this
about
is
system
page
resources.
18. Go on. I think. Let me see what page this is.
also-
I can tell. I see it now, so I'll go back to the story.
What I'm going to say is I'm worried about system resources.
No, it's okay.
The more we try to do the more likely we are to crash things, and I don't want to crash near the end of the episode. So
Yeah.
your Gilbert panel, or your Jaime panel, what's your Gilbert panel?
Mario panel is
Mario. Yeah, we should do Mario.
I got a
panels.
Mario panel. Page 14, bottom right, where he's in the water talking to his muse, who is in the form of a mermaid right now. And she says, maybe you should try
page
again. And he says, hey, come on, this is gonna be good. Give me a chance. I just thought that was funny, both with what they're saying and his expression.
Yeah.
Let's see. I just had it. I lost it. You guys keep going.
It's fantastic.
All right. Can I
Yeah,
go then?
yeah. Shh.
Or
Well, no,
got
it's
one
just
for
they got to
oh,
give us our
wait,
Gilbert panel.
Marisol.
Yeah.
Marisol, have you got one
Yeah.
more? Yeah. Okay. George.
I got one
Marisol's
more.
got one
Sorry.
more.
And then on what page is this? Let's zoom. Enhance. Page 26, bottom middle panel, where we see Venus and Casimira, just the shadows in the background laughing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
cool.
And Guadalupe and who is that? Jesus?
Yeah.
Right.
Guadalupe
Clearing things up.
and
I just love how they're just off, running off in the background, having a good time, just being little gremlins.
yeah.
And those are my three.
Cool.
Next.
All right. Well, my Mario panel is that one with the ship. The Zampano ship. No. Because I love the inking on that ship. I just think that's a great looking inking. So that's page 14, top panel there. My Jaime panel is the rock and roll panel. Once when the band gets together, I think that's one of those classic Jaime panels with Monica carrying on.
Terry and them.
Terry cool. Hope is like,
page-
what is Monica doing? Page 21
53.
or 53, top panel.
Yeah. Okay.
And my Beto panel is page 33, the middle panel with Petra swimming and it's underwater. I love that. That silhouetted Petra in the middle. That's quite nice.
The middle panel.
Yeah, the middle panel. Petra.
Yeah, I almost mentioned that as we were going through. That's a really great panel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's lots of good panels. Yeah, but we'll keep it
Too many.
keep it to a minimum. Okay. That's it
All
done.
right, Johnny, you ready?
I only have one. I didn't do it the way you guys did it. I don't remember if we always did it that
That's
way or not.
fine.
And there's a specific reason why I
We've
like this
kind of
panel.
changed the rules many times.
That's fine.
Yes.
It's good. Life is change. It's page 18. And the first panel is kind of a long one, and then you have two on the right stacked one on top of each other.
Mm-hmm.
The one underneath, and I guess that's his muse and those two little creatures, whoever or whatever they are. And he's standing there and he's looking very sad and despondent, right? But underneath, what looks like she has petticoats on under her dress, there's a
Wait a
little
minute. Page
18.
8. Oh,
Mhm.
You mean page 16?
okay.
No. Oh, yeah, 16.
Yeah,
Middle right?
16.
Is it 16? They're in the boat.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
the first,
16.
they're in the
Okay.
boat.
And
Oh, I
the
was
next
completely
panel, yeah.
confused.
Yeah.
That's 16.
No.
Yeah, that's 16.
Similar page layout on page 18, or was a similar panel layout on page 18, but page 18 is the one at the Malang Rune.
Oh, that's weird.
This is 16. Yeah.
It's showing on the reader I'm on, it's showing us page 18.
It's probably counting the cover.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We're actually looking at the page number at the bottom.
Right. Okay.
Of the actual page, yeah.
But under her dress,
Her feet.
It says crumb like happiness. There's a little dialogue box that says crumb
Weepiness.
like
Oh,
happiness.
yeah.
Crumb like
Weepiness.
weepiness.
Weepiness, I meant.
Yeah.
And
Huh.
I took that as a homage to our crumb. I don't know if I'm off
Yeah.
base
Of course
here
it
or not.
was. Oh.
But I really like that because I really like our crumb. I was of age in the
Yeah.
day when he was doing his thing,
Yeah.
when he was really
Yeah.
powerful and strong. And I know he's inspiration to these guys. And that caught my eye, and I like that a lot.
Yeah. I just noticed Mario's hairy nipples.
Yeah.
I was looking at the weeping, crumb-like weepiness, and oh, look at his hairy nipples.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
it's good as their body hair.
Yeah. I mean, you've committed to a level of realism at least.
Right.
Yeah.
I also like him at the
Yeah.
drawing board grumbling.
Yeah, and deadlines are for pussies. I think it's the other
That's
way
funny.
around, Mario.
Yeah.
So that was me. So I'll
Yeah,
do better
great.
next time.
All right,
That
Ted,
was cool.
on to you.
Fine. So I'm on page 7 as well, but I'm going the top triptych with the Elias gasping, jumping
Oh,
off the
yeah.
bench, and going and hugging
Diablo.
Diablo.
Oh yeah, that was good. His expression on his face when he sees him.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
From Mario on page 20, I love those bottom 3 lines where you go
Oh, yeah, they're great.
3 panels, 4 panels, 8 panels, just pop, 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 pop.
And then the last pop is a fart, I think.
It does kind of seem like that, yes, and never the
Yep.
end.
As in, yeah,
That's
jet
funny.
propulsion happening there.
Yep.
And then from Jaime, I'm going with I'm sorry, from Beto, I'm going
Excuse
with
me.
the Venus and Casimira Love and Rockets 1982 to
Oh, yeah.
1996.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
cool.
a great one.
So
Yeah.
this has been fantastic. Next week, we'll be back to kind of recap the first 50 issues in our experience. We'll be joined by China Clugston Flores, so that we've got somebody to interview us. With any luck, Andy will be there.
Nice.
And there may be another surprise or two, depending on what I can pull. So
Cool.
and then we'll figure out how we're gonna capture the middle years. It's like 5 years of them doing their own things where, it's miniseries, and they've got one book it's a book called Measles that was kind of like
yeah.
Love and Rockets for kids. It had
Yeah,
some
I
Venus
remember.
stories. I think Jaime did a couple of stories in it, but they were, so we got to figure out how we're gonna jump through that, and then we'll hop into Love and Rockets Volume 2.
Cool.
Nice.
Sometime
Hooray!
probably before the end of the year. Thank you
Wow.
so
I'm
much
excited.
for taking this journey with me. It has been a blast. And for 22 panels, this has been the Love and Rockets Book Club. We will see you after the next page.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
And we're fading out slowly because my computer's still being a pain in the neck, and it doesn't want to let
Oh, no.
me hit
Doesn't want
stop.
Don't want to stop
Doesn't want to
recording.
let me hit stop on the recording.
Oh, no.
Am
Some
I
behind
sure?
the
Yes,
scenes
I'm
technical
sure.
difficulties.
I need to post-production cut all this stuff.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Tyler from 22 Panels. I'm here to tell you all about our Patreon. If you enjoy this show, please consider donating to our Patreon to keep this show going. We have many different tiers, all different levels to help you decide what's right for you. Okay, so get on out there to patreon.com/22 Panels Podcast.